gentlemen, hello and welcome to York Sports Network here in the Thanksgiving Holiday Classic Finals, where the York Dukes take on the Marist Redhawks. The Dukes are undefeated so far in this tournament, and they are looking to win the tournament with a victory against the Redhawks. Ball pass intended for Catherine Tracy, but it's just going to roll out of bounds. So despite winning the tip-off, the Dukes are going to get the ball in the early seconds of this game. Starting lineup for your Dukes: Hannah Myers, Lizzie Baldridge at the point guard, Marianne Blass, who's had a terrific tournament so far, as there's a pass to Myers. Myers running around, tries to give it to Blass, but that ball's going to go out of bounds, and this game opens up with 2 turnovers. Angelina Downer, whose birthday is today, is starting at the 5, and Stella Cole is also in today's starting lineup. Ward down to Ferriator. Back out to Ward. Ward for 3, no good. Blast tips it away. Downer with the rebound. Gives it to Baldridge. Lizzie Baldridge to Stella Cole, who finds Blast in the corner. Blast finds Stella Cole, and the first points of the game belong to the Dukes. Porter gives the ball to Tracy. Tracy to Ward. Ward gives it out to her teammate, and the ball is going to be blocked. Marist with the ball. Ward near the free throw line, throws up a floater. It's going to be no good. Hannah Myers with the rebound. Myers is driving down the court. Who gives to Blass. Blass, not enough time to get off a shot, so she looks for a teammate, and she finds Lizzie Baldridge for 3. No good. And it's picked up by Stella Cole, but it's going to be called a jump ball, and the Redhawks, or I'm sorry, the Dukes are awarded the ball because the Redhawks won the tip-off.
A main reason the Dukes have been so good this tournament so far is that they've really been able to shoot the 3 ball, and as we see early here, that yes, they did miss their 3, but they're looking to shoot those early and try to get hot.
As there's one there for Marianne Blass, and she's going to knock it down. Blass, one of, if not the best shooter on this team, and she's getting her jumper in rhythm early as the Redhawks look to respond to that early 3. Ferriator with the buckets to make the game 5-2. Blass with the ball, looks to pass, gives it to Hannah Myers for 3, misses. Dukes with the rebound. Cole gives it to Downer, to Myers. Finds Baldridge at the paint, and she is fouled.
Another thing this Dukes offense has really been able to do good so far is they've done a great job getting to the foul line. Lots of offensive rebounds, getting the ball down to their teammates down low, and a lot of fouls have come out of that, going up strong in the basket.
And Lizzie Baldridge's first free throw is good. TJ, one of the things these Dukes need to do early is knock down their free throws. We've seen up and down performances from behind the charity stripe tonight, and a key to victory for them has got to be getting the free throws down throughout this game.
Yes, very streaky from the free throw line. Being able to knock down multiple in a row from the line, 5 or 6, but then also doing the same thing but missing.
There's Blass with another 3, and she quickly is leading the team with 6 points. Marist with the ball. Catherine Tracy finds Elise Ward, who finds her teammate Maggie Ferrier, and she is blocked. Duke's doing a good job with that heavy press defense that has worked so well. It's been like their bread and butter throughout this tournament. Marist looking to inbound. Harmon with the ball. Gives it to Ward. Ward with the Kareem hook shot, but just a little bit to the right of the basket. Tipped out by the Dukes. And Marist will get the ball back. And they find Ward again. And she's going to pass it to Harmon. Harmon gives it to Tracy. Tracy gives it back to Ward, and it comes around in full circle as the Marist Redhawks knock down the 3, and it is now 9-5 with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in this first quarter. Blass with the ball, shooting again. Her first miss from behind the arc today, and her first miss in this game. Porter with the ball to Ward. Ward shoots. She's short. Hannah Myers fighting through the rebound. And Catherine Tracy gets tripped up, but the Dukes will get the ball.
Marist seeing that York shot well from deep early in this game. They feel that themselves have to do it as they shot up just as many three-pointers, just not being able to connect at the same rate that York has been so far.
Myers gives to Baldridge, the point guard. Lizzie Baldridge for three, and her three is no good. Downer, the birthday girl, lays it in for 2 points. York is the first team to double digits as they have a 6-point lead over the Marist Redhawks. Tracy with the ball. Tracy gives to Porter. Porter out to Harmon. Harmon to Furter. And Hannah Myers with the breakaway, and she lays it in for 2. Hannah Myers with an exceptional play right there, as that's going to be a timeout taken, and it'll be a full 30-second timeout. And you're watching girls basketball here live on York Sports Network. And ladies and gentlemen, we returned to YSN for this presentation of varsity girls basketball. And Marist has the ball. Quick save, but it's stolen by Baldridge, who gives it to Marianne Blass. And for the and one, Marianne Blass, wonderful job fighting for the basket. She gets fouled, so she has a chance for a three-point play here on this one. Blass, who already has a pair of threes knocked down this game, looks to knock down her first free throw, and it's no good. Marist driving with the ball, and that ball is going to be tipped out of bounds by Stella Cole. Pass was intended for Cara Finn. Harmon to inbound. Inbounds it behind the half-court stripe to Elise Ward. Ward gives it back to Harmon. Back to Ward. Kicks it out to Porter. Porter gives it back to Harmon, which was nearly picked off by Hannah Myers. As this pass is high. Harmon to Mary Porter. Out of reach for Porter, and that it will be Duke basketball.
Marist so far has been trying to get the ball moving around the arc, but to no avail, as they haven't had many open shots at all. Maybe trying to look more towards the basket from now on.
As Baldridge pulls up for three, and that will be good. Lizzie Baldridge adding to the deep threat for the Dukes so far this game. Hard pressed by the Dukes. And Marist trying to get the ball down the court. Porter's pass picked off by Hannah Myers. Myers high pass to Baldridge, who catches it. Baldridge, pass intended for Myers. It's going to be picked off by Marist. Harmon gets it, but Myers is fouled, and it will be Marist basketball. Anna Filosa checking in. I'm sorry, the foul was on the Dukes. Hannah Myers with the foul. She fell hard, so Filosa will check in. First time we see Filosa today. Ferriator with the ball. Gives it to Porter. Porter looking for an open woman. She finds Harmon. Back to Porter, and that ball is smacked down by Marianne Blass. Good defense by the Dukes so far in this one, as Marist looking to score here. Porter finds a wide open Harmon, who gives the ball to Elise Ward. Right back to Harmon. Ward driving, nice move, and she's going to be fouled. Angelina Downer on the foul. So that will be the second foul with Marist possession. So she will have her first attempts at a free throw.
Dukes have done a good job so far, not getting into foul trouble, just with 2 here through the first half of the first quarter with 2:53 remaining. First time that the Warhawks have been to the free throw line, so really minimizing those attempts for them to get points on the scoreboard.
And she makes her second free throw there. That will make it an 18-6 game. Lizzie Baldridge driving up the court. Pass to Anna Filosa, the first time we've called her name today. Filosa tries to pass it, and she's going to lose possession of the basketball. Hits off the Marist leg. Look to hit back off of Filosa's leg, and it will be Red Hawk basketball. Mary Porter to inbound it. She gives it to Catherine Tracy. Tracy back to Porter. Ball finds Tracy again. Ward to Tracy. Tracy pivot step. Ball finds its way to Kara Finn. Just passing the ball around a lot. Not a lot of open looks. Ward passes it to Maggie Farrader, who fumbles the ball. Now the Red Hawks have the ball at the top of the key. Porter passes it. Porter gets the ball right back. She's going to throw it up, and it'll be tipped by Lizzie Baldridge, and it'll be out of bounds, and it'll be Red Hawk basketball. Porter inbounds it to Tracy. Tracy double team. Blass and Baldridge on the defense. Blass gives to Baldridge. Wide open three. And she's short. Duke's unable to get the rebound on that one. Here's Porter. No good. Rebounded by Madison Vradoilak, but that will be a foul. Or, I'm sorry, jump ball. Marist inbounding it. Ball at the top of the key. Wide open look for Mary Porter, and she will not connect on that 3 ball. Marist with the ball again at the top of the key. Ward loses the basketball, recovered by Marist. Porter loses the ball as well. Picks it up herself. Ward trying to find a teammate in the corner, and it is tipped away by the Dukes. TJ, I don't know about you, but the Dukes playing some good defense, but it always seems to result with Marist just getting the ball back.
Yeah, that's because they're clogging up the passing lanes on the perimeter, and they're tipping the ball away. Not able to fully secure the ball, but just a tip's good enough for them if they keep getting those over and over again, not letting Marist to get any shots off.
Some more of that hard press as Ward is trapped in the corner. She'll be forced to throw it up, and Filosa gets the ball. And Anna Filosa misses the layup. Very close. Marianne Blass, who finds her teammate for 3, Lizzie Baldridge. Incredible 3 there as it's 21-6 Dukes lead. Passes it. Marist with the ball right behind the 3-point line. As that ball's blocked by Angelina Downer. Dukes with the ball. Filosa gets it back. Filosa driving down the court. Slows it down. Dumps it off to her point guard, Lizzie Baldridge. Filosa finds a wide open Allison Shahan, but she will not make that one. Blass picks up a foul, her first of the day. And Tracy with the ball. Tracy loses the ball, and it's picked up by Porter. For Doylak with the ball, kicks it in the corner. It's going to be Kara Finn, air ball. Baldridge with the rebound. She throws it down to Blass. 10 seconds on the clock. Blass shoots, and she knocks it down. 23-6 with 5 seconds left on the clock left. And that ball nearly taken away by the Dukes for some easy points, but it's going to be Marist ball. Mary Porter to inbound the basketball. 3.1 seconds left on the clock. Elise Ward throwing up the buzzer beater, and it's not even close. At the end of the first quarter, the Dukes lead 23-6. You are watching girls varsity basketball live on York Sports Network. We will be back after this short break. And welcome back to York Sports Network with this special presentation of the Turkey Tournament here at York High School. We are live in the Campbell Gym as the Dukes take on the Redhawks as they lead 23-6 coming into the second quarter.
York's offense has done a great job putting up points so far with 23 in the first quarter. Marion Blast leading the way with 10 by herself. Done a great job getting a couple of threes and a layup with a foul.
Baldridge for three, no good, rebounded by Marist. Redhawks moving down the court quickly, trying to counter that Dukes press defense. That ball tipped out of bounds by Stella Cole. Mary Porter to inbound it. Porter gives it to Catherine Tracy behind the half-court line. Now it finds its way back to Porter. Porter to Tracy. Tracy floats it, no good. Rebounded by Elise Ward. Ward puts it up, and Marist has the first points of the second half. Dukes with the ball. Baldridge going down the court. Baldridge driving, nice move, but she loses control of the basketball. Not happy about the call from the refs. I think she was looking for either a reach-in or the ball was out on the Marist Redhawks. And that ball's picked off by Stella Cole. Cole racing to the lane, and she lays it in. Toilet bowl layup there, but it gets the job done as Marist trying to respond. Tracy finds Olivia Cosme, who finds Nora Brusek for the first points of the game. Baldridge slowing down the offense near half court, gives it to Hannah Myers. Myers calling for a cut for Cole. Doesn't like the read. Myers going to drive it herself. Kicks it out to Blast for three. And she knocks it down. Marion Blast with 13 points in this game. Responsible for nearly half of the Dukes' points. Just shy of half of the total. 28 points put up by this team. The Redhawks with the ball. Cosme dumps it off to Finn. Tracy with the ball. Back to Cosme. Cosme to Finn. And they're going to throw the pass to Tracy, and it's going to be out of bounds. Another turnover so far for the Redhawks.
Duke's perimeter defense has really been able to limit their shots and just overall passing ability, as we see multiple turnovers trying to throw skip passes because the passes right next to their teammates have not been open due to the great job of closing down the lanes for the Redhawks.
Blast with the ball near the top of the key. Blast driving. Pivots out. Gives the ball to Stella Cole. Cole driving. Her layup is no good. And Cole blocks the pass, but Marist gets the ball right back. Cosme with the ball, and she nearly loses it. Somehow keeps track of the ball, and the ball is loose. Cosme somehow picks it back up after a pile of players. And now she gives the ball to Ward, who shoots up a floater, no good. Gets her own rebound, and they're going to kick it back out. Cosme for three, wide open look, and she's going to knock it down. 28-13 with 5:17 left in the half, and Hannah Myers will take the ball up the court. Myers driving, and she's looking for some quick points, and she knocks it down. Easy layup for Hannah Myers. She gets her fourth point of the game, and Hannah Myers is going to get the ball right back. Oh, and she's blocked. Elise Ward leaping and swatting the ball away from Myers. Dukes will get the ball back. Anna Filosa, who checked in for Lizzie Baldridge, to inbound the ball. Filosa with the ball. Filosa throws it up to Myers. Myers gets past the Marist defenders, and she will shoot a mid-range shot, and she will knock it down. Hannah Myers with 4 points in about 10 seconds of play, as there's a bullet to Madison Verdoilak, but just out of reach, and it goes out of bounds. Dukes get the ball back.
Marist has a hard time connecting on passes so far, overthrowing multiple passes, going straight out of bounds, and Dukes have been able to capitalize on those mistakes, putting up 32 points here in the second quarter with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go.
Blast looking for an open teammate. She drives, and she finds Downer, who loses control of the ball. Blast gets it right back, finds Stella Cole wide open for an easy bucket. Marianne Blast is not only scoring the majority of the Duke's points, but she is also racking up those assists as well as she gets the ball right back. And she will be fouled for the and one. Marianne Blast doing it all herself, and she has really been the star of the show tonight, TJ. And she completes the and one right there. Like I was saying before, she is really the star of the show for the Duke's offense tonight as Hannah Myers fighting for the ball, kicks it out to Filosa. Filosa gives it to Cole. Cole dribbling into the corner. Stella Cole. Pass to Filosa, gets rid of it quickly, finds Hannah Myers wide open. Her three is short, and that ball is going to roll out of bounds, and it'll be Red Hawks basketball. Harmon gives it to Olivia Cosme. Cosme to Looney. Now it's Brusek with the ball. Gives it back to Looney. Looney to Cosme. To Looney again. Looney and Filosa on the one-on-one. Filosa nearly gets the steal, but the ball's going to go out of bounds. And now Allison Shahan is going to check in for Angelina Downer, who has yet to get some rest, while nearly almost all of the other starters have at least seen a couple of minutes on the bench in this one. Marist inbounds the ball. Cosme gets rid of it quickly. It's going to be Harmon who gives it back to Cosme. Back to Harmon again. And they're going to call it an Anna Filosa foul. Team's fourth foul so far. So Duke's limiting the fouls compared to former games against other opponents in this tournament. Harmon gets tripped up, but she gets rid of the ball. Tracy gets rid of it to Cosme. Back to Tracy. Marist looking for an open shot to Cosme. Back to Tracy. Tracy looking for the shot. Does she have it? No. Gets rid of the ball. Badke has the ball. Now Tracy finally gets the shot she was looking for, and she knocks it down. Three-point shot for Catherine Tracy is good, as the score is now 37-15. Filosa with the ball near the top of the key. Filosa to Blass with the step back, and she knocks it down. Marianne Blass is now at 18 points, and she is leading the Dukes team by a lot. No one is even close to her total points in this contest. It's Marist looking to respond, and they're blocked by Stella Cole. Absolutely stuffed right there. And Lizzie Baldridge slowing down the offense, letting her team regroup. Baldridge finds Anna Filosa wide open, but the pass was a little bit high. I'm going to say it's Duke's basketball. Tipped off the hands of Olivia Cosme. Filosa finds Blass wide open, and she gets another assist, and Blass gets another bucket. She is now at 20 points as the Dukes get the ball right back. Anna Filosa looking for her first bucket of the game. She misses the layup. Blass finds Shahan for three. No good. Filosa with the rebound. Gives it to Stella Cole, to Shahan, to Blass. Blass for three, and it's good. Marianne Blass with her 23rd point of the game, and she has brought the Dukes total up to 44. Tracy for three, and she knocks it down. Shahan inbounds it. Baldridge taking her sweet time. 1:30 left in this contest. Oh, and she spins around the defender, and she lost control of the ball. Couldn't get the pass she liked, intended for Stella Cole. Ward, her layup, not even close. As they're calling that a reach-in foul on the Red Hawks. And Tegan Roach is checking in for the first time this game. Roach, the second tallest player on this team, standing at an astonishing 6 feet tall, something unheard of, generally unheard of in women's high school basketball. She clearly towers over some of her teammates. Baldridge with the ball. Gives it to Shahan. Shahan trapped, needs to get rid of it, gives it to Baldridge. Baldridge driving open lane, gives it to Roach. And Tegan Roach with her first points of the game. Tegan Roach, who's not known for her scoring, shows off the athleticism there and gets the layup, and that's going to be a travel on Marist. Filoso looking for an open Lady Duke. Will she get one? Yes, she does. Baldridge at the top of the key. Pick set by Roach. Roach gets the ball again. She goes for 4, and she gets it. 4 points for Tegan Roach in this one as the half slowly comes to a close. Ward taking her time. No shot clock for girls basketball as that ball is thrown up by Tracy. No good. Saved by Ward. Back to Tracy. She's trapped. Finds Ward again. Ward for 3, and she knocks it down. Elise Ward and Catherine Tracy are proving to Marist that they are a dynamic duo in this one. Dukes with the ball. Baldridge driving. Finds Blast. Kicks it out. Baldridge for 3. No good. That will be out of bounds.
After the half ends, talk about what they've done so far in the first half. Good and bad.
Ward with the ball. She shoots a 3. Will she get it? No, she won't. As the half comes to a close here in this Turkey tournament. Dukes leading 48-21 after half in the championship game. And TJ, a couple things that I've really liked so far is Marianne Blas's performance. She is sitting at 23 of the 48 points after the Dukes have picked up, and she's done an excellent job not only making plays and scoring buckets for herself, but she's also opening the floor up for other teammates, and they're able to knock down the 3. And TJ, what do you think Marist needs to do if they want to shorten the lead as they are down 27 right now?
Well, what I've seen so far in the first half from Marist's offense is that they've done a really good job once they get the ball inside. They've been scoring most of their buckets inside, and also it's creating open shots on the outside for them once they break the defense inside. While they have the ball on the perimeter, they haven't been able to do anything. So I really think they need to feed the big men down low and try and get open threes and try putting the ball down in the paint and just getting some easy layups.
Couldn't agree with you more, TJ. And one thing I think both teams need to limit is the turnovers with the passing. We've seen Marist missed a lot of passes, and with the Dukes on defense, their hands, they look to have butterfingers on some of the plays as Marist is throwing up easy passes for them to intercept, and they just tip it off their fingers, and it goes out of bounds, and Marist gets the ball right back. They've been fortunate enough that Marist offense is not clicking today, but if it starts to click in the second half, they're really going to need to secure those turnovers and bring it down to their side of the court for some easy points. And one final thing I think that the Dukes should do a little bit more of is I feel like they should slow it down on offense. They have a sizable lead. Keep up the pressure on defense. Marist has not responded well to the full court press at all, but they've been rushing some offensive drives to catch them off guard. But now with the sizable lead, I believe that they can start to slow things down, as you really just want to burn as much clock as possible. And those are really the only few things I think the Dukes need to improve on, as they are really showing that they can play a complete game in this championship. And TJ, if there's anything else you would like to add before we go into the half, feel free to do it now.
Yeah, the Dukes pressed the entire tournament, not just in this game, but throughout the first 3. They've done a great job getting turnovers, and the entire team in general has done a great job scoring on the fast break after those turnovers. And that's part of the reason why they have such a big lead, is they're able to get the turnovers, causing them to make Marist to make some bad passes, and they're going down and putting those turnovers, and they're turning them into points.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it any better, and that will conclude this mini halftime breakdown as we enter the half. 7 minutes and 13 seconds till the players come back and warm up. You are watching the Turkey tournament here on YSN, and it's the championship game. Still a lot of basketball to be played. Dukes up 27, and we will be back after the half. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of this varsity girls basketball game where the Marist Redhawks try to catch up to the Dukes. Marist starting with the ball. Porter finds Harmon. Harmon back to Porter. To Harmon again. Playing a nice little game of catch as we finally get the ball to someone new. It's going to be Ferreter. And that ball's to Ward down in the paint, and she's going to lay it in. Elise Ward, the leading scorer on this one, with 11 points tonight. Baldridge gives to Stella Cole. Cole driving, looking to pass. Cole finds Hannah Myers. Myers driving, and her layup is no good. Marist with the ball back. Porter trapped. It's a double team. And they're going to get the ball down. Ferreter kicks it out to Ward. Ball ends up in the hands of Mary Porter. Porter finds Tracy, who gets rid of it. And now the ball's in the hands of Isabella Harmon, who tries for the floater, and she does not get it. Downer with the rebound. And the ball finds its way to the leading scorer, Marianne Blass. Baldridge driving. Nice little move. Baldridge out to Stella Cole. To Downer, and she will be fouled. Downer will take her trip to the free throw line. Downer so far this tournament has struggled from behind the free throw line, hoping to start off on the right foot here in this one.
Dukes have done a great job tonight getting to the free throw line, having multiple attempts, both on and one tries and just regular free throws, as Downer puts the first one through the basket.
Downer's second attempt is up and just a little bit short. Marist with the ball, hanging around the back of the court. Marist finally getting it to the middle of the court. They're looking. Tracy lays it in. No. Out to Ferreter, and her step back is good in the paint. Maggie Ferreter with a wonderful step back. And Stella Cole trying to answer. Cole with a wonderful pass to Angelina Downer, but she's going to lose the basketball. Marist ball.
Looks like the Redhawks were listening to us during halftime, as they've 2 possessions in a row have gone straight down to the paint and gotten open shots.
Redhawks looking like a completely different team in this one, moving the ball much better than they did in the first half, as they look to pass there. Airmailed, intended for Elise Ward. Baldridge looking to inbound it. Can she find an open player? She finds Myers. It's a foot race to the ball. Myers wins it. Hannah Myers finds Blass, who has a quick pass to Downer, and she's blocked. But they're going to call a foul on Maggie Ferreter.
Easy to get a foul called down there when Downer's got the ball, and she just towers over her opponents there. So there's nothing much they can do except for hit her wrist, because they cannot reach the ball when she has the ball up above her head.
Downer banks in the shot, so she's 2 for 3 from behind the free throw line. Second shot is up, and it's good. Nothing but net on that one, looking like TJ Sulkitis in the gym. Marist with the ball. They find Harmon. Harmon with a nice pass to Ward. Ward floating it in. And she also finds nothing but net. Elise Ward adding on to her point total, and she's really starting to build herself a nice game in this one. Baldridge gives it to Downer. Downer hits it off the back rim. And that ball is tipped out of bounds by Stella Cole. Marist to get the ball back. Cole keeping up with her great perimeter defense in this contest. 10 on 10, Baldridge on Porter. Porter gets rid of it. Swings it out to Ferreter, back to Porter. Porter to Harmon. They find Tracy, who thought about shotting it, had second thoughts. Back to Porter. To Harmon. To Porter again. Porter holding the ball for what seems to be majority of the game. Finally finds Tracy for a wide open look. Doesn't get it. Elise Ward throws the floater up and she makes it. Man, Elise Ward is on a very hot streak right now, and she has put up a lot of points in this half, and she is continuing to add on to the points now at 15 of her team's 29, responsible for over half the team's points. As Marianne blasts for three, and she's short. Baldridge with the rebound. And they're going to call a foul.
Red Hawks came out so far in the second half with a new life. Their offense has really looked great so far, being able to pass the ball around, having a lot less turnovers, and the defense has been shutting them down just a little bit as
Stella Cole misses the wide open three, and back to what you were saying, TJ. But hold up, Marist building something here. Could they have something going? High pass to Ward, who brings it down. Back to Porter. Porter to Harmon. Harmon out to Tracy. Tracy to Ferreter. Ferreter's shot, and it's good. Working on that elite interior offense, like you mentioned, TJ. And the Dukes trying to put some more points on the board. Getting outscored in this half. Stella Cole's pass to Blass. He's going to be called off of Ferreter.
It looks like the Red Hawks are starting to figure out this Dukes defense as they've broken it down multiple times to start out this third quarter. And Blass is called for the charge on that one as she knocked over her defender, knocking herself down as well. And the referee has decided to call that a charge.
Blass couldn't believe it, throwing her hands up in the air, pleading with the ref, and she's going to come right back, pick that off, save the ball. Gives it to Myers. Myers slowing down the offense. Hannah Myers to Marianne Blass. Blass looking, gives it to Baldridge. Baldridge hands it off to Stella Cole, who has a wide open lane, who passes it to Downer. Downer's layup is no good, and Stella Cole fighting for the ball, and she gets it. Baldridge trying to stay in bounds, finds Stella Cole again. Cole driving, and she is going to be fouled. So Stella Cole will have a trip to the free throw line.
Dukes, just like in the first half, doing a great job here to get into the free throw line, as this is already their third trip just within the first couple minutes of this third quarter.
And a first free throw shot thrown up and good. The lead has been cut by Marist, but they really need to limit these fouls if they want to keep this game. If they want to close in on the lead. Substitutions for both teams. Anna Filosa checking in for the Dukes. Marist gets the ball back. New point guard, Olivia Cosme. So Tracy's on the bench, and Marist is going to lay it up and put it in. It's going to be Elise Ward who adds to her points again at 17 now. Baldridge with the step back. Her shot is good. An incredible jump shot by Lizzie Baldridge. And the Dukes are up 22 points. Both teams have a score of which are multiples of 11, 55 and 33. And that ball by Marianne Blass laid in. And Blass is at 25, chasing that 30-point mark as Marist driving down the field. Step back shot by Ferreter, and she knocks it down. Her second step back in a couple of minutes. Maggie Ferreter also proving to be a reliable option aside from Elise Ward. Baldridge's shot is blocked. She rebounds her own block shot, fights for the basket, cannot make it, gets her own rebound again, and her pass intended for Marianne Blass. Thrown out of bounds near the bench, nearly hitting Hannah Myers. Hannah Myers, twin of YSN's very own Joe Myers, who is currently chasing his state title as the Dukes take on Loyola Academy tomorrow live at 1 p.m. on York Sports Network. Cosme with the ball. She's running around. And that ball thrown up by Ward. Her three is no good. Cosme to Loon. To Brusek to Kyle Myers. But it's going to stop. Roach gets rid of the driving. Sean and Roach getting it from her and a foul. So, I'm sorry. Foul on Brusek. Roach to the line. Roach misses the free throw, so Marist will get the rebound. Cosme with the ball. Cosme kicks it out. And that shot is up and good. By Ava Looney. So 62-42, Marist is 42. Marist just cut the lead to 20 points with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hannah Myers with the ball. Hannah Myers with the jumper. Hannah Myers will make it. So a couple of Dukes getting up off the bench, getting ready to check in. Cosme to Looney. Looney is going to be called for the double dribble. Very clear there as she picks it up. And two Dukes are going to check in. Number 13, Mia Pretzi, and number 21, Daly Wangler. Pretzi, the ball. Gives it to Shahan. Shahan fighting for it. Wangler out. Wangler gets the ball back. And she's going to lose it. Marist recovers nicely. And Marist with the ball here. Looney looking to pass. Looney gives it to Cosme. Cosme out to Looney. Looney tries to throw it. Throws it into double coverage. And wide open three for Bad Key, but she does not connect. Dukes with the ball back. Pretzi pitches it. Shahan still holding on to the ball. Kicks it out to Schiller. Pretzi now with the ball. Pretzi to Wangler. Roach down in the paint. Tegan Roach is fouled. So she'll get her free throws here. 1 minute and 6 seconds left on the board. And TJ, what have the Dukes done very well today to secure what is most likely their 4th victory and the tournament championship?
So far, obviously, Marion Blast had a great game today with 27 points, but not just the points that really stood out in her performance today. It was also the way that she was selfless on the court, passing to her open teammates, even when she had the opportunity to score the basketball. On top of that, great job by this entire supporting cast, the Dukes, as they all chipped in for some extra points. All did a great job playing defense, and with now under a minute winding down, it looks like the Dukes have got this game completely wrapped up. And this will not be the first time that York has beat Marist this year, as York has beat Marist in the high school playoffs for football just a couple of weeks ago in double overtime.
As they're going to find a wide open Wangler who drives to the basket, hits it off the bottom of the basket, kicks it out. Pretzi for three, no good. Roach fighting for the rebound. And Tegan Roach is called for the foul. Tried to play it off, but the ref was paying attention, so she's called. 22 seconds left in this game. So Cosme has to dish it out. And that's the bank shot, and it's no good. Dukes with the ball back, 11 seconds left. Pretzi. And are they going to dribble it out? They dish it out to Wangler. And she lays it in. And that will be the final. Dukes win by 22, 66-44. A well-played out game by both sides. The Dukes come out victorious as they go undefeated in the Turkey tournament. As that will conclude this presentation of girls basketball here live on York Sports Network. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock, we will be streaming the football game against Loyola Academy. And I am Connor Choi with my partner TJ Solkaitis. And we are signing off for for the final time.